Ryan. I'm gonna let some people join. We're a little bit early. I'm sweating. It's the second day of fall, and it's gonna be about 80, I think, today. But you can see the leaves are coming down here. So that's good. We're moving into another season. I like to say, while all those other robotic lawnmowers are getting ready to sit on the shelf for the next 6 months, Yarbo's just getting started. We got the leaf blower on today. I know we talked about, I'll wait till people join in here so we can talk about this. So yeah, leaves are finally coming down here. Looking pretty good. Let me make sure we are up and going. It might be a minute on some of the other platforms here. I'm not doing TikTok right now just because it's Oh yeah, there we go. I can hear myself on YouTube. We're good. Anybody joining in yet? No eyeballs yet. I guess we're a little early. We'll get going though. There's some people. Yay! All right, I finally went out and got some boots for this area here because the geese around here are a nuisance. They're a menace. It's the only thing bad I can say about Canada. Can you guys build like something that keeps the geese in during the winter time so they don't come back down here? But yeah, no, they're here. They're all over the place, and it shows. So I was like, you know what? Ryan's getting some boots. We're gonna do this. Like I said, it's the second day of fall, but it is about 80 degrees. It's gonna be 80 degrees today, but high 70s, maybe 80. I'm sweating. I was out here setting up. I was lugging things out. I'm a little bit away from where I normally set up, but I was like, where's the most leaves? And I wanted to come out here because we're gonna do the leaf blower. I know some people were tuning in. We want to do the snow blower. We're gonna be doing some demos with that, but it's remotely. We got like a whole snow area. Unfortunately, that's down for the next couple days due to some weather stuff. So once we get that up and going, we'll see. I'll be thousands. This is what we tell you. You can go anywhere and use your Yarbo because I'll be thousands and thousands of miles away from a Yarbo snowblower and hopefully still using it. So that's kind of fun. That'll be interesting to see how much chaos I can cause from thousands and thousands of miles away. We got our Pro out here today. We got our snowblower module. I'll take the snowplow off in a second. Just wanted to show you guys. That's our 2-stage snowblower behind the snowplow attachment that's on the front. Just need a little Allen key to take it off. Then I got the leaf blower out here. We're gonna try to do, I'm gonna do the back and forth, the parallel today. We're gonna try to move all these leaves in this parking lot over to there. This could be your driveway at home. It could be your backyard. I had the Yarbo out in my backyard the other day. Finally got to mess around with the cut, the newer cut. So I love it now because I get my nice parallel lines. So it's actually cutting my yard how I like. Behind my garage, I want parallel lines this way, and in the yard, I want to look down and see the long stripes because my yard L's there. So it was awesome. And then you know what? I had my first we had the first leaf fall, so I was able to send the Yarbo out. The grass was a little wet. I think I should have waited for it to dry a little bit because that's a lot too. If you're cutting your grass, if you do cut your grass and then you send like the Yarbo out right away, right after on the wet grass, it could be a little, you might want to give your grass like a minute to dry out and stuff like that. But the leaf blower worked great. My lawnmower cuts, I just had the M1 at home. The lawnmower cuts worked out awesome. But yeah, you guys know me, I'm Ryan. We did our round table the other day. And with Ken Coleman, you guys sent in some awesome questions. Here comes some of our bundles propping up here. We do have our special going on right now. I just want to make sure I get the right Canadian dollars, even though Kathy and I just talked about it. We do have our specials going on right now. We're kind of transitioning into winter. The grass is kind of slowed a little bit. I mean, we're still going to get some cuts, hopefully for at least another month, maybe up into November, where we can get some cuts going with grass. But it has definitely slowed down. The leaves are really starting to change. It's starting to fall. You can see this parking lot. This is not staged. This is all the leaves. Yeah, we're doing our winter kickoff though. I believe the new slogan is "When it snows, Yarbo goes." I like that. When it snows, Yarbo goes. And that's just accustomed to the whole thing when I was just talking about how I see a lot of comparisons all the time about other robotic lawn mowers, and those are going to be on the shelf here pretty soon, folks, for about 6 months. And Yarbo here is just getting started with the seasons. We're in fall right now, but we're thinking about winter. Now is the perfect time to order the snowblower kit if you don't have it already. We do have a winter kickoff special. It's September 26th through October 12th. That's going to be our winter kickoff special. Right now, you can go to yarbo.com and $20 will reserve you a $400 coupon for any snowblower with core, any bundles, stuff like that, and also $100 off just the snowblower module itself. So $20 will reserve you that, and then that sale goes on September 26th through October 12th. So $400 US, $550 Canadian, and that's, sorry, let me pull this up. So that's, and then the module is $100 off and $150 Canadian. So you can tell it's fall. I'm sweating out here. I'm 80. I'm wearing 2 shirts here, but I didn't want you guys to get confused about who I'm representing. So I got my Yarbo shirt on. It's beautiful though. I'm not going to complain at all. Actually, I probably will. You guys will probably hear me complain about something. I'll try not to. So this is area 38 now. I have 38 mapped out areas. It's insane. It's almost to the point where I'm getting where I'm going to call this huge parking lot. It's almost to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to reset everything. But I did notice yesterday when I was out doing an area, once I put the mower module or the blower module on, it prompted me. I went into the area settings and then I could change it for the blower, and it was an area that I had just mapped out for the Lawnmower Pro. So just by having that new module on, I was prompted. I went in and I was able to say, okay, this is the cut I want, or the blowing area I want. This is where I want to put it. Interested to see this. So I want to blow everything from, so now we're working autonomously. I'm going to flip this around. You can see it's saying it's going to take about an hour. We're going to try to go parallel here. We're going to blow everything. I chose this way to blow. Less people park over there. So we're going to do that. I'm going to flip it around now. I'm going to try to keep up with everything. Oh, I should just flip this around, right? I'm not the smartest guy some days. I'm going to try to get on some level area here. You guys can see sky's beautiful today. So it's a pretty good sized area. I'm going to try to clear all these leaves out over to this way with the Yarbo blower. I'm going to go high speed on the first one. And then I'm going to come back through with a medium speed just to clean up anything that might have got wedged in a crack, or that just sounded bad, but you know what I mean. Got a little junk out here. A lot of big sticks too. I can get a little bit closer, but we do have the parameter set on 16.5 feet for safety reasons. But I think it's going to start over here, work its way, depending on how accurate I mapped it. You can put the nozzle or the hose on as well. You can walk with the Yarbo if you want. I prefer to let it work autonomously. Why not, right? See how we're clearing these leaves out already? A lot of dirt, a lot of sticks. You can come back manually maybe and kind of clean up around the edges here. I want to do the grass, but the only part that has leaves right now is the median, so I'm trying to wait till an area is got enough grass in there. If you guys want to know more, just go to yarbo.com. You can check out all our bundles. You can reserve your $400 off coupon today for $20. That's all it takes. Yeah, I'm sweating like crazy right now, and it's fall just started. Gabrielle said hi. Yeah, leave your comments, man. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I get bored out here. I need your help, man. Whoa, there goes the geese. I'm telling you, they're a nuisance, guys. I just got to fly over like the Blue Angels, man, these geese. So we got the snowblower module and the lawnmower module right there. This is the new option on the on the leaf blower. It used to be it would just go forward, stop, come back, forward, stop, come back. Now it'll go backwards, forwards. It's blowing everything into the middle here, and then we're gonna blow everything out that way. I got the high on right now, 190 mile per hour wind, 760 CFMs. I like to call this the moonwalk right now. The sun has almost passed me over here, so I can. Yeah, our roundtable was a fun discussion last Friday night. We don't normally do a lot of night ones, so I'm happy you guys all participated. I'm interested in Lawnmower Pro and Snowblower setup. Is there a method to show how it operates on a steep incline? I can't show you the snowblower right now because we don't have any snow or ice. This is the blower and the Pro right here. This is actually the Pro prototype. The real Pro is a little bit different. This is the snowblower. I have the snowplow attachment on the front right now. I got my Allen key right here. I'm going to remove it in just a second. But yeah, the Yarbo, I mean, I'd love to show you on a hill real quick, but I'm not. How steep are you talking about? Because Yarbo can handle 70-degree slopes, 35-degree angles, no problem. I got a really big hill over here that I work on. Over on the other side when I'm mowing. You can probably see it in a lot. If you want, though, you can also schedule like a demo online. If you're around, you can schedule a demo and just say, I want to see the Yarbo on hills. I'll gladly show you a demo of the Yarbo on hills. If you want to schedule like a private online demo, I can do that. But yeah, I've had it tow me. There's the tow hitch on the back. 30-degree incline yet? On your grass, not your driveway's not 30-degree incline, right? That'd be pretty steep in the wintertime for a... But yeah, Yarbo's meant to handle hills. It's heavy. It's meant to climb. With the tracks, it's a little different. It will when you're cutting on hills, you'll see a little bit. It can slow down a little bit, but that's the point of it, is to get the cut, not to. Yeah, those are definitely doable with the Yarbo. If the grass is 30-degree, driveway is 20-degree. Can always find some video online too with Yarbo with hills. I know I've done a lot of live streams with them. I wish I could just pull one up for you, but I don't. But yeah, if you want to schedule a live demo, feel free to. Just say, hey, I'm looking for a demo with hills. We can do that. I can't promise you the driveway with hills though, because I don't know if I have anything around here with. Everything's pretty flat here in the Midwest. So yeah, we're blowing everything from here over to this way with the Yarbo leaf blower right now. I think I'm gonna come off into the parking lot a little bit. Forgive me. You see where everything's going this way. If it sees me, it will stop. Snowplow on the front of our two-stage snowblower. When you get the Yarbo snowblower, it comes with like brakes on the front. Most people take those off, but it is a safety mechanism if you have it working. Oh, here comes the geese right over my head. Watch this. I swear. You see that flyover? I'm telling you, man, they're nuts. They know what it's like. So it's 3 screws on this side. I'm trying to get this done before the blower comes back. Otherwise, it'll stop. If it stops, it stops, and then I just back up. Pressure's on. I feel like Mission Impossible here. So just like that. Screws off, come back off, and the snow plow comes off. There's our 2-stage snow blower. I'm missing the paddle. So the snow blower itself, you got 12 inches here with the auger here. 24-inch width, shoot from -5 to 55 with a 200-degree rotation. Can work to temperatures up to -13 degrees. These lawn treads go off, snow tracks come on. The plow really comes in handy too. It's a great attachment. Just for that wet, slushy stuff sometimes. So it's clearing everything over here. Southeast Michigan. Oh yeah, man, we'd love to have you in the Yarbo community. I was gonna say I'd help you. I'm from Southwest Michigan though. Yeah, we were at the SEMA show up there a couple months ago up in Grand Rapids. I'm trying to think if we have anybody in Southeast Michigan. I'm not quite sure. I'm outside of Chicago now, but I can do some online demos. I can do all that stuff too. Yeah, that right now we are offering that coupon too. So it's $20 off at yarbo.com. It's $20 to reserve the coupon. And then purchase through September 26th through October 12th. And you'll get $400 off any snowblower bundle. So if you do get the lawnmower or snowblower bundle, it's $400 off. Just something to think about. I'd love to come visit Southeast Michigan. I just need some Michigan football tickets to entice me. My sister and I were shopping for the Northwestern Michigan game at Wrigley Field this year that we're going to go to, I think, mid-November, November 15th, I think it is. But the tickets haven't come down yet, man. They're expensive, so. But yeah, anytime I can get there to see the Wolverines, I'm okay. If you're a Spartan fan, disregard everything I said. Minutes to the big house, man. That sounds like a work trip. I think that's a must. Yeah, they got a bye week and then Wisconsin comes to town. Yeah, at least you get the better end of the Wolverine-Spartan split. Or whoever's the Wolverine fan gets the better end. I grew up in a Packer household and I'm a Bears fan. It hasn't been easy in my life. I was thinking, I don't know if we have any conventions, anything going on in Detroit anytime soon either. I'm not quite sure. We could probably check for you though, see if we have anybody. I know Lions looked good last night though. Woo! We could probably check to see if we have anybody in Southeast Michigan. We might have somebody who could do a demo for you over there. We'll look at it. I know our buddy. I think his name is Scott Grimes. Scott Grams. Not Grimes. Scott Grams, if he's listening. He's doing a Scott Grams. He is doing a I guess I don't think it's online. I don't know if he's gonna be streaming it though, but he's doing a live demo. Oh, but that's in Minnesota on that's gonna be pretty awesome though. He's doing a live demo for us on Sunday. I don't know if he's gonna be streaming it though, but if you get in the online communities, he's a guy you should talk to. Scott Grams is his name. If you're in any of the Yarbo online communities, send him a message. He'll give you straight up. He's in Minnesota, so he's dealing with a little bit of the same stuff you're dealing with in Michigan there. He's a guy that you could definitely find online there, Scott Grams, on the Yarbo online community. He'll tell you all about, he's one of our product testers, but mostly he's just a good dude who uses Yarbo. He's used a lot of the robotic lawnmowers. Any questions or anything like that, he'd be the guy to kind of ask you real world managing property advice. He's a good guy like that. And he's always happy to help. So yeah, right now we're moving everything from here over to here. This parking lot was pretty gnarly. This is all stuff the snowblower would get in the auger in a couple months. So I'm gonna try to keep it as clear as I can. Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, we love our product pioneer users. Scott's one of the guys that's, so if on his Sunday, he's got everything though. He's got our trimmer, the updated trimmer too. So he's really got everything here. I'll try to move over into the shade a little bit. I'm getting a little hot. We'll set up in the shade. You guys can see these are all the leaves we pushed over. Just shows you the power here though too. I might go map out another area. Probably should turn the camera. So it's about ready to run over like a manhole cover, like a sewer drain. I cannot tell you how awful that thing is during snowblower season though. It just has these weeds that just kick out of it. I might go clear another area when I'm done over here. We might go move over to these leaves over here. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 passes over this area. Maybe 1 will do it. So this is just another example of the modularity of Yarbo. just being able to switch and still use your machine during the fall when the other units, for most parts of the country, are going to be sitting on the shelf. Yarbo's actually working out here. So this could be your driveway. If it was your driveway, I'd tell you to take care of these weeds. Now it's going over that manhole cover that in the wintertime is the worst thing in the world. Just because it's got just weeds, everything protruding, the metal gets a little slick. It's in a big gully right here, but the snowblower handles it fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, just the amount that it's sunk down there, which also makes you wonder for a parking lot, right? I mean, can you program the lawnmower to do a cross cut? Yeah, we have a checkerboard cut, a diamond cut, a parallel cut, a spiral cut, and the new, why did I never remember the word on it? I just used it the other day. I gotta go into my work. I'm gonna go into my, my home Yarbo real quick while this one's working. I got a bunch of different Yarbos on my app here. So at mine at home, yeah, oh, that's for the blower. Oh, it knows it's wearing the blower at home. I love it. But yeah, and we have the new why is my head breaking here? So yeah, there's 5 different options, different cuts. They also rotate. You can set it up to rotate a percentage too. That way, if you're worried about it just doing the same cut all the time and the wear and tear maybe, you can have it rotate 10 degrees, 50 degrees, 180 degrees, whatever not, from the last cut. So Yarbo will keep records of all your cuts. It'll tell you okay, I did the leaf blower, the other leaf blower. This is a mowing backyard. These are just all my different work plans. That way you can kind of keep track of what you're doing. Adaptive cut was the word I was looking for, yeah. So it's like a reservation for the coupon right now. It's $20. And if you buy then between September 26th and October 12th, because I believe we're doing some, like, you get the $400 coupon off of the snowblower module and the Pro bundle. You could do the Pro bundle with the snowblower bundle. So it's like reserving $400 off right now. The reason for that is that we can kind of pre-gauge what we need to do before the big sale. That way we're not hit with like 500 orders. So we kind of know what people are looking at, what they're trying to do. So it's just $20 and it reserves that $400 ticket if you buy within that window. I'm interested to see the Pro. I've seen a lot of the cuts. People have been using them. They're posting online. It looks great. They got a better one than I do here. I'm waiting to get mine here, but we want to get them in the people's hands that ordered them first. And we're kind of running at the end of mowing season, so. September 26th through October 12th is for the reservation for the $20 ticket. So then that's the $400 off, $550 Canadian. I was gonna say drive over to, but it costs more in Canada anyways. Take the Ambassador Bridge over there. But yeah, so it's like reserving a $400 coupon for the event between September 26th and October 12th. Do most people purchase the extended warranty? It's always good to have, but we do have a 2-year warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee, 45-day replacement, and then the 2-year warranty. Then you can buy the extended warranty on top of it. Yarbo's really good about replacing things. Even things that aren't our fault for breaking, like I've seen them ship out other antennas that are user error related. So once we're done blowing everything this way, I think I'm gonna walk over to that side. I think I'm gonna maybe we'll go map out over there. It's a little sunny. But we've got this area cleared now, just with the Yarbo blower here. This is all the area that was all covered with leaves. I'm gonna try to shoot most of it up on top of this little median here out of the parking lot. Can you demonstrate the mower? I can put the mower on if you guys want to see it. I don't know if I have anything mapped out over here yet. Almost done with this blowing, and then I can switch up. I do have a guy out cutting right now. I don't know what he's cutting on a tractor right now. I think we're almost. Trying to think of a good place to go mow for you here. Woo, look at that. Man, that's a lot. Look how dirty that Yarbo is going to be filthy. I love it. That's what it's supposed to do. It's kicking up all these leaves. There we go. All right, so I'm going to manually take it over. If you want to see the mower real quick, we can do that. Let me see. Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, I said a bad word. Forgive me. I opened up the wrong thing. I went into my home one. Forgive me. All right. It's the first time I've said that's the first time I've swore at myself in a live stream in 9 months. Forgive me. I'm also a grown man, but here we go. Let's go. That was funny. So we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna show you guys how to, I'll show you quick how to, since you're interested, I can show you how to switch over to the lawnmower. What I did was when I just did that, I think I set my Yarbo out at home because I was, I was in the wrong unit. So I was like looking, I was like, oh, I just set my unit out at home. Probably scaring my wife going, why is that robot out in the backyard right now moving around? So when you want to switch modules, here's what I do. So I got the snow blower or the leaf blower on right now. I am going to go have to find a place to mow over here though. I don't know if I have anything mapped out currently. I got a pretty good sized curb over here as well that I'm gonna have to move around, but we can go back over to this area here. I can send it out. So what I like to do is, first thing I want to do is shut down the Yarbo. You don't have to when you're changing modules, but it's recommended. So I just shut down the Yarbo itself. Now it's gonna takes about the whole process while it's filthy. So we just cleaned this whole parking lot. It's very dirty. Got 2 little safety latches on it, just like that. All your modules just lift off. Got 1 power source. And this is the main power of everything. Take it. We can move this right off to the side here. Now I'm going to take my mower. This is my Pro module here. We're going to take the mower. We're going to bring it right over to the front, just like everything else. You could have these lined up somewhere. Sorry about the rear end shot, guys. Just a click, click. I like to put the levers down first. You'll hear it click into place. Now we got the lawnmower on. Go to the back of the Yarbo, get a little personal real quick. We're gonna turn it on. I do have some leaves over here. So just like that, now we wait about 60 seconds or so for the Yarbo. It'll tell me, well, hey, I'm ready to start working. I was trying to see if there's like a break in the curb here, because I don't want to, this curb's a little high. I really don't want to mess up the Yarbo itself. It can handle curbs like for the most part, but so it'll tell me when it's ready to work again. Somebody said, I've seen videos where people are attaching a lawn sweeper to pick up leaves. Is that an autonomous mode, or are people using remote control? Right now, they're probably using the remote control. And our next update, though, will be the tow mode. So once the tow mode comes out, so that's going to be probably here in a week or two, or maybe a little right around there, the new update will have the tow mode, the long-awaited tow mode. So what that is, then you'll be able to work autonomous. You can work autonomous with something on it right now, but the problem is, so this is the back brace mount on the back.
Ready to work.
There you go, it's ready to work now. So this is the back brace mount on the back of the Yarbo right here. That's when when we do have the speed hitch as well. So you'll hook up a lawn sweeper, you'll hook up that with the new tow mode. What that does is you're able to put in the dimensions of what you're towing. Right now, autonomously, it doesn't understand that it's towing something. So it could jackknife, it could put a lot of too much added pressure on tongue weight, so it could snap. So with the tow mode though coming out, it'll be able to calculate. You'll tell it in the app, say, hey, this is what I'm towing. I'm towing an aerator, I'm towing a dethatcher, I'm towing a cart, a yard sweeper. You'll be able to put in the dimensions kind of the width, how long. That way it's not doing those tight turns, it's not jackknifing. Also, it knows like it's carrying something on the back. So it knows, hey, there's something behind me right now. I have to account for that if I'm backing up or I'm doing all that stuff. So all that will be in tow mode. I tested out the tow mode back in April. It was like a beta version. It worked phenomenally when it was towing. I think I had the dethatcher on. So that's about, because think about that. You put a dethatcher on or you put an aerator on, you're talking about probably twice the width of what it actually knows its own dimensions. So that'll be awesome. That's promised that was in our next update. So hopefully that goes. Good. I'm glad I could answer your question. It's nice when I can answer the questions. When I can't answer the questions, I'm like, some of the tech specs get a little bit crazy. So we were just out here for, I missed it, about 40 minutes. It used up about half of the battery. The blower does take a lot more of the battery. Now we have to kind of drive around. Forgive me, folks. It might get a little shaky over here. I'm gonna try to find the best way to, I'm gonna pick this up. We're gonna drive over to an area. I'm gonna try to find the best place to start, like a mow, just a mow quick. I could probably handle that curve, but I don't. Why? Set up an area over here. We can do a little demo. I have some areas mapped out, so I'll just send it out. So we're just gonna drive it over to another area. Once you map everything out, you can connect paths and all that stuff like that. Obviously, I didn't have a path to the parking lot that I just connected, because why? So now, just like that, we're back from leaf blower to lawnmower. Took about 60 seconds to switch. Like I said, all those other robotic lawnmowers are about, oh, I just crushed that cicada, didn't I? Oh, I missed it. I think they're about dying out, though, the cicadas. I like when I get requests during a live stream. I really do. You know what? You said you wanted to see the Yarbo on a hill. Let's go over to the hill area and I'll send it up on the hill. How's that sound? That way at least I can show you the mower. I don't know the exact grade of this hill, but it's pretty big. Right there, I could see the dead reckoning kicking in. It's telling me like under that tree cover. I'm gonna drive it over to this hill, but then I might have to leave it for a second, go collect my belongings that I just left over here. You can see we're going a good pace away. I'll send it over to this hill. I'm gonna have to send it out and then I'm gonna have to come back and go get my stuff, but the same tracks do not go summer and winter. I mean, you could leave these tracks on. It takes about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to change to the snow tracks if you want. It's pretty easy. Just kind of tilt it on its side. I have a couple videos on YouTube of me changing the tracks actually. The snow tracks do have some metal studs on them. Some people remove them. They're just a little bit more clunky, durable for the winter time. They'll handle that slope of the driveway he talked about. So I'm coming over to this hill for you over here. So we're gonna come up on the hill, show you guys. It's a good size hill too, so as I walk through the valley of goose poop, that's why I bought boots the other day. I was like, I'm not doing this. Can only wreck so many pairs of Nikes. Alrighty. So we went from leaf blower to lawn mower here. Now I just got to figure out which area I'm in here. Set this up. I'm gonna have to run back and grab my water though, forgive me. So we'll send it out on this hill. You can see how steep this hill is right here. Let me see. Hill 1, are we in here yet? I'm not in. I have to get into the area that I've mapped out here. So let's get in. If you do buy the snowblower, it comes with the blower tracks, yes. The system itself, if you just buy the core with a lawnmower, does not come with the snowblower tracks. So just like that, now we're back autonomous here. We're on the hills. You guys wanted to see some hills, so I'm gonna show you some hills. All right, I need like 3 minutes to go run and grab my water. Did I send it back? Oh my God, that's so funny. Since I wasn't in the area, it knew it was on its path though. So it was going back to go to the other area and then come back here. That's hilarious. I like to think sometimes sometimes it outthinks itself. But it doesn't know, I always forget, like it doesn't know that it's, that I can see the tracks now. Let me get back over here. Get back over there, Yarbo. But yeah, if you order the bundle with the snow blower and the leaf blower and all that stuff like that, let me see. I want to see, make sure I'm in this area now. Okay, it's in the area now. So the blades just started. You can hear it's about 60 decibels on the mower. This is a big hill slope this way. So it's going uphill, downhill, all that stuff. I think I have it to do the boundary first. So we'll do 2 quick passes, I think, on the boundary. Or maybe no, maybe it is starting on the inside here. I'm not quite, I gotta, you'll be able to kind of pull up, not kind of. Trying to pull up which map I have this on. Woo, I got a lot of maps here. So it's doing a parallel cut, but it's shifted. So we're going to be in a little tight corner here for a second. This is the way the parallel's going, so I must have it on here that it's like about a, looks like maybe a 10-degree rotation, maybe a little bit more. So it's going to start working its way on the interior here. You'll be able to see seeing it cut here. So the first couple turns are gonna be tight and wonky because, so I have it squared out. So it's gonna go bump, 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 bump and get bigger gradually as it goes. So I'm gonna be able to leave this here just for 2 seconds here and then go get my water. I'll be right back. right, I'm almost back. I did get a warning on my phone. All right, here we go. I'm back. I got a warning on my phone that said I did not. There we go. That was a Ryan issue. It's all good. I was walking over there and I was like, it stopped. Your modules came loose. I realized I didn't click it. I thought I heard one click. There we go. Now we're back. And then I had to run back. So we're back in action here. Back working autonomous after the Ryan Air. Now you can see the line starting to form here. We're working on hills, showing you guys that. This is my water bottle. I had to go about a football field to go get it. Nothing like though when you're running over to get water and you're like going, yeah, your module's loose because I didn't put it on correctly. I thought I heard it click, but I guess not. I was like, did it click? I think I heard it click. Need those electrolytes though. Woo! All right, so yeah, we went from leaf blowing to lawn mowing. You guys can see the stripes starting to form here. And yeah, we're talking about snow blowing. Even though it's 80 degrees out, we're talking about winter coming up. Right now, you can go to yarbo.com. You can reserve, for $20, you can reserve a $400 ticket when you purchase the Yarbo between September 26th and October 12th. So you can reserve the $400 off ticket right now for 20 bucks. That way it just gives us like a head count. We know who's in it. My voice feed is doubled. Man, I sprinted back over here. I realized see how it's starting to do this now. Now we're doing a parallel pattern, but it's rotated from the last one, so it's gonna leave a nice little cross cut. We got 20-inch width. Looks like I got about an 8-inch overlap. Probably cutting about 3.2 inches, I would say. So there you go. Now you can see we're cutting on hills here. Kind of some rougher grass here. There's a lot of like crabgrass. But just shows you how quick you can switch between modules. I do always get like a disruptive GPS signal under this tree. That's about a foot off the ground, the cover right there. Maybe a foot and a half. So now with the dead reckoning though, it'll still go up to 330 feet without a GPS signal. That's huge too. That's a huge change. That's part of our new PPVS system. It's changed the way a lot of Yarbo users have been using their Yarbos and the performance that they're getting. I know with an 80-degree day and the mower out mowing, doesn't seem like we're thinking about winter time, but we are. Now's a great time to order that Yarbo snowblower, especially if you reserve the $400 off. You can do that right now. Go reserve that, and then you can get $400 off any snowblower bundle, $100 off the module itself. Let's see if I got ridiculed on YouTube for running. No, everybody's being nice. What is the height ability of the lawn cutter? The Pro height is 4 inches to 0.8 inches. And our standard lawnmower is 4 inches down to 1.2 inches. What we did with the Pro versus the standard lawnmower is we souped up the motors underneath from 150 watts to 300 watts. Opened the deck up a little bit underneath. I know a lot of people had already done some stuff with the deck under theirs. We just opened it up a little bit. That way, a little less clogging, things like that. And then, honestly, it's just more of a commercial grade mower. We got rid of it still comes with the 2-disc 5 blades, but it also has the just 2 blades. So those are two blades with like one wing side, create a little bit of uplift, and the others, so it's double-sided blades, but blade, wing. And that's just to create some of the lift. That's one of the downsides of the electric lawnmowers and the autonomous ones. It's just getting that amount of lift. But those new blades on the Pro are designed to create more lift. Like I said, it's just more of a commercial grade lawnmower. Can handle some of the tougher grasses. I have the M1 at home. I cut with that. I cut the other day with it. I love that lawnmower as well. But then again, the Pro is just, it's kind of like just it's the next evolution of our lawnmower. Sorry, let me move here. So you can see the pattern that it's working here. Here comes my geese friends. So the Pro and the M1 are both 20-inch width decks. They all use the same core. Snowblower uses that core, lawnmower uses that core, trimmer hooks up to that core, leaf blower hooks up to that core. So this is all slope too. You're seeing the angle here. We're going up here, side to side. It's another thing that separates the Yarbo is the head tilting capability. Forward, down, or like up, down, side to side. So it stays contour to the to ground that it's cutting. That's one of the reasons we went back to the drawing board with the trimmer, was to so it could equal that kind of performance. So we did the original trimmer. So there's a ball float on the back now that keeps it from scalping the grass when it does go through some uneven terrain. So there's that. And then there's the adjustments on the trimmer are going to be from 4 to 2 inches now, but 1/4 inch each time now. So you're able to just go 1/4 inch increments. Before that you weren't, it was just 1 inch. And then the speed of which it goes on, the hitch on the back has changed as well, just because it was a little cumbersome. I mean, those stripes look fantastic. Really appreciate everyone joining in. Don't forget, even though we're out mowing now, we were doing the leaf blower earlier. Had a great demo there for about 40 minutes. Now we got the Yarbo Lawnmower Pro on. We're doing a little mowing. Even though we're doing mowing, it's 80 degrees. We're starting to think about winter time. So we do have our special going on right now. You can reserve a chance to, you can reserve a $400 coupon for shopping September 26th through October 12th. That's $400 US, $550 Canadian. You can go to yarbo.com, reserve that. If you were looking to get the snowblower bundle, right now is the time to go reserve that money off. Beautiful day though, 70 plus degrees. I'm standing in the shade right now. It's getting kind of hot. We've had some nice days. Supposed to get a little rain this week. Could use it, definitely. Beautiful. I'm on a weird angle, so I'm just kind of I'll keep going with it though. So yeah, all the bundles you can see off to the side there. Now's a great time to reserve that $20. For $20, you can reserve that $400 off at yarbo.com. Can also do you can reserve a demo. I did see our buddy Scott Grams is going to be, if you're in Minnesota, he's going to be doing a live demo, I believe this Sunday, I think it is. Like noon to 2 or something like that. Go to the Yarbo online community. Scott's great like that. He does some of the online demos for us as well. He's kind of got everything in the book for Yarbo. Kind of peaceful out here, even though I got the air. He's doing some power washing over there. I didn't even check the time on this cut. I should have went and got the drone though. This would have been good. But I did see my hawk friend out here that doesn't like the drone, so I don't know. So it tells you right in the app, 36 minutes left, 2,200 square feet left, about 35% done with the job. Got some nice stripes going on though. Can probably move in a little bit. Just trying to keep it level here. So yeah, now it's coming down the hill, up the hill, down the hill. Tilt it up a little bit. I think we can get a little bit. Beautiful blue sky. Oh. Oh, well, thank you. Says, wow, this is the first time I have seen the nice stripes. Impressive. Yeah, I've seen some pretty awesome ones with the Pro out there on Facebook recently. You can still get the good. I had some stripes the other day with the M1 at home. Yeah, I will say, I told my dad came to visit a few months back, and he's not one big on compliments. And I do remember, like, he walked in my backyard. He was like, oh, some nice stripes. The grass growth has definitely slowed down, but it's nice. I haven't cut over here in probably, I think the building guy ran over this a couple times with his mower. Like, there's a maintenance guy at the building here. I think he ran over it a few times, but yeah, just really haven't cut much. Yeah, that rubber flap, that can help a lot, like, as far as the stripes as well. I'm sure with Yarbo, it has a lot to do with the deck, but also then the tracks. And it's kind of weird sometimes how, like, contour can make it look a little wonky, like right here. That's actually a straight stripe. It's just the ground, it's a divot there in this hill. So it'll look a little bit like, but it's actually still contour. It's just, there's a divot when it comes into this hill right here, like a whole area. It looks like, I don't know, maybe they did a dig up in there or something like that. You'll see when the Yarbo kind of goes up and maneuvers on it. Now it goes back up this little embankment there. I think the flights that come over right above me are gonna be able to see these stripes. You can do patterns too. I did a heart on the other one just to mess with it, and did that in a spiral pattern. Problem is I couldn't get high enough. Cut happy birthday Ryan in the grass. I know, right? Thank you, that'd be awesome. I was probably out here on my birthday. I think it was early July. I was probably out here doing a live stream on my birthday. That'd be nice to be able to, like, program something in though. Like right now you could just draw something in, but it'd be kind of nice to have like a preset in an area and just say, hey, can you cut a heart here, or butter up to the missus. Trying to stay off the grass. It was treated. There's a little thing. Probably fine today. They were out here spraying like yesterday, I think, or maybe it was Friday. Yeah, if you want to learn more, just go to yarbo.com. You can find dealers in your area. Interact, go to the wiki page. Kind of tells you everything about. Somebody just asked, is it some sort of anti-theft? There is an anti-theft device on it that it'll go into a fake shutdown mode, and then it will transmit a GPS signal for up to 10 days. I like to tell people I haven't heard of anyone getting one stolen yet. The reason for that is that, first of all, it's heavy. It's about 150 pounds. It takes 2 people to lift it. It's registered to you. When you'll register it, it'll be registered to you. And then also, you need all the, like, you'll need the data center, you'll need all that stuff to get it working. So anybody who steals it, would potentially steal it, would pretty much just have a big brick. Unless they're taking it to a recycle bin, then that'd be just stupid. But yeah, it does give off a GPS signal for up to 10 days. So you can have it tracked down. And then, like I said, it is heavy. It's not something easily stolen. It would take 2 people having to pull up with some sort of truck or some sort of bigger vehicle. I made the mistake of lifting one up and putting it in the back seat of my car. When I took one home, I had to move the seats up. And sure enough, I snapped off an antenna that I had to replace. And that's Ryan's fault. I wonder who has the most kilometers on their Yarbo so far. I got to be pretty close. But I know guys who just have multiple acres, that their Yarbo's just out working, all day while they're at work, or they're doing, something like that. So I know guys that are just, their Yarbo's just always out there. Like, we were out at one of our product pioneer, Luke's house, and like, he's got 4 acres, and that thing was just out working, went back, charged itself, came back. Like, it's insane. But yeah, they should have, I bet you they have some sort of odometer that they can tell that. I don't know. It'd be pretty funny though. right, let me move a little closer. You can kind of see the hill now. I'm kind of facing up. I'm actually on the start of the hill. Here's what we've cut so far. After this cut, I'm going to lunch. Actually, I got to clean up and then I can go to lunch. Could be a late lunch for me anyways. That's good though. I need to fast a little bit. I don't know if you can add the extended warranty. I wish my moderator was on right now after. I'm not 100% familiar with the when that would happen. I don't know if it gives you the opportunity to purchase after. I don't think so because we just did, but I can't give you a definite answer on that. I apologize. I'm just not as adversed with the business side of things on the warranties and stuff. I'm more of a hands-on product tester type of guy. Getting bit now, but I got bugs out here. Back up a little bit, bugs. I'm under a tree here. I was getting bit up. Oh, man, thanks for coming. Thanks for checking out the live stream today. Yeah, if you live in Michigan, definitely the mower and the snowblower for sure. Trying to get up here. But yeah, no, it's nice talking to you today. If you have any other questions, anything like that, we'll be doing a few live streams this week. We're going to try to demo the blower, but it'll be in an indoor area, I believe. So yeah, we still have to get all the logistics going, but definitely want to get the blower. This is me walking up the hill here. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Everything looks a little bit different from up here. You can kind of see the hill though. This is what we're working with. Yeah, I'm glad I'm out here early. It's getting a little warm. Dennis Young said hi. What's up, Dennis Young? Sorry, I'm soaking up everything in here. I moved up here, but man, it's a little toasty. I think we're almost done with the interior on this cut anyway, and then it'll go and do the exterior. We're kind of coming down to a little bit. You can see where it's like got a little bit of a square, like a triangle left on this cut. Then we'll move. I don't think I'll do the boundary today because we're almost up on the time frame of the live stream. Not that I don't want to stay out here. So you see what I mean? So it's a squared out area. So now it'll start and just finish up the cut here. This is all the cut that it's done so far. I'll finish up the interior of this cut. My OCD will not let me not finish this much of a cut. Here comes my friends. There they go. They're landing right over there. You could set no-go zones if that's what you're talking about. If you have a border that drops off, will it recognize this and avoid? That will be how you set up your mapping. If you wanted an area, and then also if you have a pond or if you have a curb, you have something like that, you can create a no-go zone there. That way it knows not to monkey around there. But like right now, this is my border, so apparently I must have set up, I can still see the tracks from when I set it up. So you see how it's staying inside the border of where I set up. So that's the thing about the RTK technology on it, is that it gets the GPS down to the centimeter. Versus old GPS technology, you could get a foot or two. With this, it's down to the centimeter. So RTK is used in a lot of agriculture, autonomous vehicles. If you do have like a pond or something like that, I recommend, giving it a foot or two, just because you never know if that water level rises, or you never know. There goes another whole thing of geese. How soon is the Pro going to be available for delivery? I believe if you order now, what was it, a week ago? It's on kind of regular scheduled delivery, so deliveries are going out right now. So probably a few weeks. I think it's getting into the hands of all the people that ordered. I did just see we were going by order of date that order was purchased. So like I think late July, I just saw they were getting it. But now if you order, they're speeding things up a little bit with production and sending them out. So I'm trying to get my hands on the final Pro too. They're gonna send me some new blades as well. It's a good thing about the Pro too. You can sharpen those blades if you want. Oh, low battery power, okay. We're almost done with this cut anyways, folks. So we're pushing on noon right now. It's got one little corner there. That's the only thing when you're working in the square, so. I swear I was like, did I just hear thunder? All right. So I just, let me speed this up a little bit. About 35% left on the battery of the Yarbo. I don't want to cut across my stripes right now. Our Pro is just our Pro. Our M1 I mentioned is our standard mower 1. Some people call our Pro 1. I don't know, there's a lot of different names for it. The Pro is kind of like just along the lines of where we're going. You can still get the M1 pretty cheap, but a lot of people like the commercial grade of the Pro itself. It's kind of where we're going with the mower. And the Pro, you can actually change out the 2 blades and put the disc blades on as well. I'm going to send the Yarbo back to the docking station. But you can see the beautiful stripes. We got a great cut here today. You cannot beat it. I'm gonna take a photo. I'm so proud of this. I'm gonna take a photo. Beautiful day. Can't beat it. All right, folks. That's gonna be it for the live stream today. I wanted to thank you guys for joining in. Had a great conversation. Go Blue. Great conversation. We're going to be back out here. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow or Thursday. We're trying to work out the Snowbot thing because we really want you guys to see this snowblower in action. We're kind of ramping up. I know it's fall, just started, but we're trying to think about winter time, getting into that winter mode. Now is the perfect time to buy those bundles, leaf blower bundles, snowblower bundles. If you go to yarbo.com right now, for $20, you can reserve a $400 coupon to be used between September 26th and October 12th. So that's $20 for a $400 coupon, and that's going to be off any of the snowblower bundles. I believe it's $100 off the module if you just need a snowblower module, and $150 off Canadian. But yeah, so that's $400 off any core snowblower purchase, any bundle. Maybe you're going for the Mower Pro. We just talked about that, the M1, the leaf blower, all that. So that's available at yarbo.com. And yeah, we're gonna be out here. We're gonna try to do some remote stuff with the snowblower. We'll see how it goes. Every time I use the leaf blower, my throat goes because for some reason I scream. It's too much. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Ryan with Yarbo. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything like that, just leave them. We'll answer them. And have an awesome Tuesday, man. Thanks.